guys, so I'm going to be going over the trade that I took on Bitcoin yesterday. This was the first trade of the week, so an amazing start to the week here. This was Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, and yeah, I'll just basically go over why I took this trade, starting from the top all the way from the high time frame down to the entry time frame. Quickly, just to let you guys know, all of these trades are sent to our VIP members before we enter. So this was the trade sent into my VIP signal channel literally before I entered. So um, yeah, a lot of members were eating on this one, and these were the profits that I made on it across my two prop firm accounts. I made 6,600 on each one, so that's 13K profit on this trade. Obviously, the firm takes 20% of that, so I still came out with over 10 bands from this trade. So starting on the 4 hour and 8 hour time frame, they're both bullish at the moment on Bitcoin. So I clearly knew we were going for longs. The 1 hour had just gone through. It actually turned bearish here, but then we had some back and forth, two up, one down. So this was reaccumulation for me. This was valid. And the zone that I actually used for this trade was a 1 hour fractal zone. So we had this big push down. Take one candle behind it. That was the fractal break right there. This zone, this black candle right here, was the unmitigated zone from this fractal 1 hour fractal break. So we actually were validating multiple times in here, kind of messing around. I didn't get any entries in there. Finally, it started to look good around 4 or 5 p.m. on Sunday. Um, and so I was down on the 15 minute. 15 minute was in a bullish model as well. Went through some reaccumulations here. And then we had the 15-minute low here. This is when I started looking at it pretty much around 4 p.m. And then the low updated to here on the 15, and this is around when I entered. So on the 1 minute, the candles here were actually looking a little sketchy. Um, I was watching this with Raza, but they were still looking good enough for me to enter. Around here is when it kind of started losing volume. I was actually considering taking my order off, but I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll keep it on. And we get entered, and instantly shoots up at 2RR, moves stop loss to break even, take a 10% partial. Then we shot up to 4R right there. I took another partial at 4, and then I think I took another partial at 8 up here, or not yet. That's when I did. And then I took another partial all the way up at 12, and then whatever was remaining, we trailed it to this low right here. So in total, and we did make 6.6. We could have made a lot more if it continued up and we were able to trail somewhere up here, but it's all good. 6.6 RR still is insanely good on one trade. Like I said, this was over 5 figures for me to start off the week. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next trade breakdown video, and let's have a good week.